welcome to today's video, and I want to talk about how to run YouTube advertising on a budget. Listen, there is nothing more profitable for us inside of my company right now than YouTube ads. Yes, we still use Facebook and Instagram, and they are great, but there is a complete untapped traffic avalanche, if I can call it that, over on YouTube that you can really dive into and get some pretty sensational and profitable results literally right now. And I want to show you how you can get started on a budget so you can start getting some results and scale up from there. Let's get into it. First things first, I'd love to get to know you as the viewers of this video. Let me know in the comment box, are you already utilizing YouTube ads? Give me a yes or a no in the comments box. That's helpful for me to know because I've been utilizing them for the past couple years now, and it's surprising to me how many people are still not on the YouTube platform running ads. And when I show you in today's video how simple and effective it can be, I'm hoping that the one thing you'll take away from this is that you need to go and research this and look into this and implement it. I'm now at a point where we've almost spent $1 million just on the YouTube ad platform, and it's been wildly profitable for us. So, by the way, at the end of this training, if you enjoy what you see, there's a link in the description box in the top comment to a free online training that goes in detail on YouTube ads and how you can get it set up. So do go check that out. So currently, right now, in my company, promoting my products and my services, we're spending about $3,000 to $5,000 every single day on YouTube ads. So it's quite a hefty investment. We're continuing to scale that. You know, we've gone from 3 to 4. We have days where we're spending 5, and we're soon to be at 10,000 spend every single day. So that for the average person is not feasible. It's not. It's just not something that you can do. And quite frankly, it makes you sweat. And it's very, very scary spending that kind of money every single day and making sure you get the return in the door. So for you watching this video, you need to start out cheaper and easier and kind of still get some quick results. So what I want to be talking about in this video is how you get started with YouTube ads. And what I mean by started is how can you start spending just $10 or $20 a day? How can you go out there and just test the waters on YouTube, start to find your ideal audience on YouTube and start getting some great results, and then scale from there. But scaling from there is not then just reaching into your bank account and fronting some more ad spend. Scaling from there is, look, let's reinvest the profit, all right? So you start spending $10 to $20 a day on your ads, and once we start making some sales of your products and services, then we can reinvest that. And then we scale from there. So now that I've got to a point where we've spent $1 million in ads or approaching that on YouTube, that's not obviously me diving into my bank and grabbing $1 million and throwing it at YouTube. That would be a really stupid and foolish thing to do. What that is that's me putting a bit up front, reinvesting the profit, and the whole thing just compounds over time, all right? So let me just lay a few things out for you. When you're advertising on YouTube, first things first, there are 2 ways. Let me go ahead and show you. There's 2 ways to advertise on YouTube, 2 main ways. These are called placements. This is where your ad would kind of show up. So if we go on, we go to the YouTube homepage, and let's just type in weight loss, right? So I type in weight loss, and you'll see that there is this ad up here. You can see this company here, Athlean X. They are running an ad. And we can see it's an ad because it's right at the top. My cameraman just sneezed behind the camera, and I'm very proud of him because you didn't probably even hear that. So well done, dude. That was like the funniest thing to witness in the corner of my eye. You just like holding your nose and being super silent. Anyway, so you can see it's an ad because it's got this little yellow ad box there, right? I'm still distracted by the sneeze. I'm genuinely like laughing in my own head. Anyway, so he's running an ad up here. This is the first way. This is a video discovery ad, right? That's what it would be called when you go and actually start launching an ad. What we have found in our testing, these are harder to get working, all right? Because what you're going to be doing is you're going to be paying YouTube every time someone even just clicks on your ad. So for example, I feel bad doing this, but if I go ahead and click on this ad right now, right? Now, regardless whether I stay for 1 second, 10 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, doesn't matter. If I leave straight away, they have still paid for my click. So it's a more expensive way to get going. You've got to be really understanding your audience and how to communicate with them effectively. Otherwise, people are going to click on it, leave, and you're going to be out of pocket. Out of pocket? What's a pocket? You're going to be out of pocket instead of profit. So let's just go back here real quick. The second way you can do it is, let's say I click on this guy. Let's just see if an ad pops up.
What if you
Okay, it does. Here we go. What's she's gonna say?
could get glowing skin?
Oh man, I'm actually into this one. I want glowing skin. big lady's face.
Big lady's face.
Or a big
face of a lady.
Big lady's face. No, a face of a big what? A big human head.
Was the body normal size?
Couldn't see it. Shoulders look pretty standard.
Okay.
Paula's choice, it said at the top.
Okay.
The whole thing's very creamy, skin-coloured pink. Her face, and it says, "Do you want nice glowing skin?"
Okay.
If you see that ad, we're in business, and then there's no need to do any of that jib jab.
Okay.
So we've got this ad here. This ad is called an okay, what's it called? InStream. This one, because I'm the expert apparently, this one's called an InStream ad. These are the ones that we use, all right? These are ones that pop up, that you've seen them. I feel like an idiot right now. These are the ones that pop up where you have the skip button that appears and you can skip the video, right? Now, the reason why these are a much better choice when it comes to running ads is you don't actually pay for your advertisement until someone watches at least 30 seconds of the video, right? People don't realize this. So these ads that are popping up, if they annoy you and you hit that skip button on an ad, that advertiser hasn't paid anything for you to see that ad, right? So they have been exposed to you for free, right? So you, whether you liked it or not, I'm still remembering Paula's choice for skincare because it popped up. Still recognize her face. If it comes up again, I'll probably recognize the ad. I'll have that ad recall because I saw it before. But they haven't paid anything because I just keep skipping it. So this is a far cheaper, more effective way to get started. So that's the first thing you need to put in your notes, right? You've got video discovery and you've got InStream. And those are the two main places that you can advertise. InStream is where you actually want to start, all right? So that's the first thing. Second thing is that now, how do you promote? How do you advertise? There are a few different ways that you can target, right? We can target based on keywords people are searching for. We can target based on videos that they're watching. We can target based on competitors' channels. And then we can start branching outside of that and doing some really creative stuff. Like we can target someone based on what they're searching for on Google. That's called a custom intent audience. If you want to look into that, you can, because Google owns YouTube, they share data. So if someone types in keyword 1 on Google and you're targeting keyword 1 on YouTube, then you can actually show someone your ad when they have come from Google having typed in that keyword. And now as soon as they go to YouTube, you're going to pop up. I mean, you can do some really, really crazy, wacky, creative stuff, but here's where I draw the line. You want to get started with keywords and what we call placements. Placements are specific videos that people are watching, right? So like this one here, lose weight, lose belly fat. If I was to click on this video, if I was to just pause this ad and grab this URL up here, and I said to YouTube, I want to advertise to that URL. Every time someone goes to watch that video, I want my ad to pop up. We can do that. That's called a placement. That's you saying, YouTube, I want you to place my ad on top of that one particular video. So we can go and find 10, 100, 1,000 if you want, tons and tons of placements. And there's some really great tools that will help you do this. There's a fantastic tool called TubeSift. I'll leave a link to that in the description box. Good buddy of mine owns that software. It'll help you find thousands of perfect placements for your product, your brand in literally a matter of minutes. It's very, very cool. We use it all the time. So you can find tons of placements. And then you've got keywords, which is like this. If I was targeting a keyword, I'd be saying to YouTube, all right, I want to target this keyword, weight loss. And now if anyone types in the phrase weight loss, and then they proceed to click on any video as a result, I'm going to pop up, right? So if I've targeted weight loss, that person's going to type it in. They're going to scroll. They're going to go, this one looks interesting. They're going to click on that and my ad's going to pop up because I targeted the keyword that they originated from on that particular search. I hope that makes sense to you. So that's keywords and that's placements. That's where I draw the line. Everything after that is really for scaling, not as a starter strategy. And the whole goal of this video is getting you started. So when you're doing keywords and placements, what you'll find with these two is that they are the most targeted and they are the cheapest. Okay, and the reason is it's the cheapest because it is the most targeted. Like you can't get any more targeted than that. Like if you're in the dog training industry, if you sell a dog training course and you're literally targeting someone in the very moment that they are searching for how to train my dog, or how to get my dog to sit down, or how to get my dog to stop chewing the carpet, whatever it is, if they're literally in that very moment typing it in, or in that very moment watching a video about that topic, they're right there. They've got a buyer mentality. They've got that on the front of mind right now. So it's the most targeted, and therefore you get a greater engagement on your ad, and you get cheaper traffic as a result. So that strategy there, between keywords and placements, you'll easily get to hundreds of dollars a day in spend if that's what you want to do. You get started with 10 to 20, start reinvesting the profit, and really the line here is when you want to start spending more than $500 a day, which for most people you won't even need to, right? For most of you, you get started and grow quite a substantial business on $500 a day spend, just utilizing keywords and placements. Keep the whole game really simple and get some great results. For those of you that are watching that you want to scale and you want to get into spending $1,000 a day, $2,000, $5,000, then you go into some other areas like affinity audiences, custom intent, similar audiences. There's a ton of other stuff that we can do. In fact, I've got other videos on the channel that talk about that. So that, in summary, that's where you want to start. If you're going to get started with YouTube, which you absolutely should, it is completely untapped. It is cheaper than other ad platforms. It's far more targeted. And I was going to say inexpensive, but it's the same as cheaper. So those are the two reasons you need to be on YouTube. And the way you get started is with in-stream videos and with keywords and placements. So hopefully this video was helpful for you. If it was, and you'd like to learn more about this is a topic I love teaching. And we've got an entire hour-long training that goes into some pretty excruciating detail on how this whole thing works and how you can get started. So check out the description box and the top comment. There's a link to a training that you can get access to. It's absolutely free. And I think you'll really like it. And at the end of that, you can hear about a course that I've got. It's called To Advertise Academy, and you can go check that out too. You might want to pick up a copy of that. Do me a favor, let me know what you thought of this video. It's the only way that I know that these are actually helping you and that you want me to make more. So click the like button and leave me a comment. Also subscribe to the channel, and that's pretty much it. I'll see you in a future video. Take care. Bye.